Hello everyone, myself ATHULYA, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science. Let's start with Python programming. Okay, the contents we are go through in what is Python, the origin, features, why we learn Python, the output, input, statements in Python, and commands in Python. What is Python? Python is an elegant and robust programming language. Robust means strong and we can find the errors easily. And the second is Python is a high-level programming language that is easy to read and write. High-level language means Java, C, C++, that all are machine language, using machine language. But in Python, they are using the high-level language. That means we can easy to read and write. And the third point is Python also can be used for various tasks. It's also Java and C++, that programming language also do that, but Python also use these various tasks like web development, AI, automation and data analysis, etc. And next point is Python syntax is designed to be simple that compared to other language. Java means Java we can call like so many vast syntax, but in Python they are created like simple syntax. We can simply create one line, simple program can create in one line. And Python is powerful and flexible language. We can already say that the robust, that is powerful and flexible language. And Python origin, who created the Python, when they created, and the first version, why they created the Python. We have already so many programming languages, correct? So why we learn this Python and why we create this Python? Guido van Rossum was created Python in 1980s. He created 1980s, but they released in public 1991. And the first version of Python in 0.9.1 was released in 1991. He is created 1980s, but he is released in 1991 and continuously updated and expanded with merger version like Python 2, Python 3 in 2000 and 2008. And his goal, why he developed this Python? Because we have already so many languages. Then why he developed the Python? His goal was to create a simple and easy to use. This language is very simple. We can write a simple language within one line. Next is Python features. What are the features in Python? First is easy to learn. We already discussed that Python is very simple and easy to learn because their syntax is very simple. We can create a simple program within one line. Next is high-level programming language. High-level language means other languages are used machine language because machine language only understand computer system only understand the machine language, okay? But in high-level language, they easy to understand or read and write. It is near close to human language. The high-level language can also understand the human language also. That means closer to the human language. And next is interpreted language. Interpreted language means other languages executed old codes, but in Python language, the interpreted language is test and writing line by line. One by one line is executed at a time. Other languages executed the old code at a time. And object-oriented. Object-oriented, Python supports concepts like classes, objects and inheritance. Python supports the object-oriented concepts and standard libraries. Python have a vast standard libraries suitable for application. If you develop an application, you can use lots of libraries inside the Python. And dynamic typing. Dynamic typing means do not to declare a data type of a variable. Other language we should declare the data type, what data type we have to use for that variable. But in case of Python, we do not use or do not need to declare that variable type. For example, Java, we declare a is equal to 5. That 5 is integer. We know that, but we should declare that int in front of that variable. But in case of Python, do not need that declaration. Python will automatically initialize that the variable value is integer or the variable value is string. They already know that. So we don't need to declare that variable type. And next is cross-platform. Cross-platform means Python can run multiple platforms like Windows, Mac OS, Linux. And next is extensive community. Extensive community means large and active community means there are many resources available for learning. Input and output statements. What is the input and what is the output statements in Python? Input statements reads user's input and returns it as a string input. We have used the function input and the two open brackets. They use the input function to declare the input statements. That means suppose enter a name. The output screen will show the enter a name. That is the input statement we given. The user what is do? User type that two numbers. Enter a name means they type a name. Suppose hello. Hello is the input the user will give. And the output is we return what we return from the program. That is the output. Okay. And we use print. Print statement is the output statement. We print function we are used to print a statement. That is the output statement. Next, comments in Python. We are using two comments in Python. Why we use the comments? Comments are used to add notes or explanation to your code, making it easy to understand and maintain. Suppose we want to declare one sentence or initialize one sentence, and after that sentence, after that line, we declare the comments, means we can easily find what the initializations done there. We can analyze and we can easy to understand that program language. It can more readable. That we use comments. And there are two types of comments. Single line comment and multi-line comments. Single line comment we have used hash function. And the multi-line comments we use triple quotes or single triple quotes. Okay. Variables in Python. Variables are used to store and manipulate data. Variables we know that what is variable, because every language we are using the variables. Suppose Java a is equal to 5, that is variable, and 5 is the variable value, and we store that 5 in the variable a. Okay, that is the variable. And variables are dynamic typing. Dynamic typing means we are already discussing in the future what is dynamic typing. In Python, we do not need to declare the variable type. Some languages we should declare the type of the variable, but in case of Python, there is no need to declare that variable. That is variable dynamic typing in Python. And next is assignment. Assignment means use the equal operator to assign the value to a variable. We should use the equal operator to assign a variable value to a variable. We have a variable value and we have a variable. That variable value we need to store in the variable name. Okay, using that equal to operator. And next is variable value. Choose a meaningful names to variable, like name equal to John. John is the variable value and the name is a variable. So John is stored in the variable name. Okay, and age equal to 25. 25 is the integer. So we do not need to put in that double quotes or something. So age is equal to 25. That 25 is the variable value and age is the variable. And we can use floating point numbers also in this variable, like height is equal to 1.75, etc. Next, variable types. We are using lots of variable types in Python, like integers. Integers means the whole numbers. We can use 1, 2, 3. The whole numbers is the integers. And next is floating numbers. Floating numbers means decimal point numbers are the floating numbers. And string. String is characters. A group of characters is called as string. Okay. Then we are using booleans. Booleans means true or false statements. The true or false statements are booleans. And list. List is an ordered collection of values, and we are using that in square brackets. We are using square brackets and it is an ordered collection of value. It can be either whole numbers or strings, whatever it can be. And tuples. Tuples is an immutable ordered collection of variables, and we can use that in the parenthesis. Okay. And it also can be in variable strings or something.